what makes a student successful, I think we should first define what we mean by success. I have a very specific definition of success. It is not just getting the best grades possible. I think a successful student is one who achieves their potential whilst not damaging their health or, sacrificing too much. Okay, you might feel a lot of pressure from yourself, from family members, from your school teachers, and it's easy to succumb to that pressure and just work and work and work. But I would argue that is not a good model to take forward into life, and it's good to get a good balance. How you achieve your potential, I found as a tutor that a lot of my successful students have the same quality, and that is to be able to accurately and honestly assess where they are in their studies, where they've been, and where they think they can get to. And this is true for most of my students. People that say, I'm going to revise loads and loads and loads, they make this massive plan and they just don't, carry it forward. They haven't been honest with themselves about how much work they can do and how much they can efficiently get on with. So say they've said, right, I'm going to do loads and loads, and then they focus on paper one, and then they've just burnt themselves out and they can't do paper two. That's going to affect their grade. So I want you to just have a think and reflect on your journey so far in your course, and be honest with yourself about how much work you're willing to put in. More work is obviously better, but it gets to a point where it can be detrimental to you, your health, and even your grades, because you can just burn yourself out. So just have a think about where you're going to go, where you want to get to, and how you're going to get there, and just be kind to yourself as well. Don't, from personal experience, I have shamed myself for not doing enough work. I have beaten myself up, and I actually spent, in my second year of uni, I spent 14 hours a day in the library. I got a high 2-1, which is good. And then my third year, I was like, I'm not doing that again. I was ill, I was miserable. So I said, right, I'm going to relax. I'm going to be more efficient with my work. I ended up getting a low 2-1, so a strong 2-1 overall. But I got through it unscathed. Be kind to yourself and honest with yourself. And that's about the best bit of advice that I could give you. So I hope you take it on board. Let me know if you want me to speak more about kind of revision as a whole, not just specific topics. So yeah, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.